"I can't breathe," he says. And then his eyes roll back, he goes into cardiac arrest, they have to abandon the surgical procedure and begin resuscitating him immediately. You want to know what this is about? Come join me for a moment as I share with you an incredible story. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. He was supposed to have elective shoulder surgery, and he was supposed to get a regional anesthetic, where the anesthesiologist was supposed to administer an injection into his neck that would put his entire shoulder to sleep. Well, that's exactly what happened. The anesthesia doctor is giving the patient medication, and all of a sudden, the patient says, "I can't breathe." His eyes roll back, and he has what appears to be a cardiac arrest. And now the anesthesiologist has to call a code, and now has to spend 10 minutes resuscitating this man. They finally resuscitate him, they revive him, they get him to the intensive care unit. So what really happened here? Two unbelievable things happened here that prevented this man from going forward with his surgery. Number one, the anesthesiologist never bothered to read the presurgical testing notes, which indicated that this patient was allergic to a medicine that was being used for this procedure. What was the medicine? Lidocaine. He was allergic to it. But this anesthesiologist never read the presurgical notes. So the medication he was using to put the shoulder to sleep had lidocaine in it. And at the very beginning of this case, we thought that this patient suffered an allergic reaction known as an anaphylactic reaction, because we believed that the anesthesiologist gave this patient this lidocaine medication into his neck that caused this cardiac reaction. Well, it turns out that he didn't have an allergic reaction. This was remarkable. It turns out that the anesthesiologist put the medicine into the wrong place. It went directly into the bloodstream. And this combination of medication, this regional anesthetic, is actually toxic in the bloodstream. So the moment it went into the bloodstream, within a fraction of a second, all of a sudden it had a toxic reaction to the heart. It created what appeared to be was a heart attack. It stunned the heart. They call it a stunned myocardium. And it appeared as if this guy now had cardiac arrest, and they had to resuscitate him. Turns out he didn't actually have a heart attack. He's lucky to be alive. All the doctors that I consulted said this man by all rights should be dead because this anesthetic medication is toxic and will kill you. And by the way, I got the doctor to admit that had he known that the patient was allergic, he never would have administered this medication to the patient in this fashion. And this event never, ever would have happened. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.